These fools, they'll never learn.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. What I'm planning on doing is one of these each and every month, depending on the volume of Blu-rays I actually pick up that month. I'll be honest with you, September's been a very good month as far as Blu-rays go, so I've got quite a few to go over today. I'm just going to jump right into them. I might as well, because this video may take some time. Shout out to everyone who does a video every time they get a brand new Blu-ray. I don't have the patience with myself, or probably don't have the time to do that, so I'm going to do them at the beginning of each month for the month before, if that makes sense. So, going to go ahead and jump into them. Like I said, September's been fantastic. Releases have been bonkers. There's a smorgasbord of movies that I've picked up. So, first one I'm going to go with is Tai Chi Master, the 4K from 88 Films. And quite frankly, it feels magical to have this. The fact that we have something like the Tai Chi Master in 4K, I mean, having it on Blu-ray is enough, but 4K is just pure magic. Well, of course, the disc fell out, so that's not good. And now the disc won't go in. Okay, yeah, it has. So, normal stuff, booklet, poster, all that good stuff. I won't really go over that. You know the deal. But this is fantastic. The fact that these Jet Li films keep on coming. We've had Fist of Legend, Bodyguard from Beijing. Now we've had the Tai Chi Master right around the corner. I am super excited because it's two of my favorite Jet Li films. Is Fang Sayuk and Fang Sayuk 2. Now, if someone can just put out New Legend of Shaolin, that's what I want. I fucking love that film. I want it so much on, like, I don't even need 4K. Just put it out on Blu-ray. Make it decent. Give it new subtitles. Someone has to put it out. It's such a good film. This one comes with, let's see, what have we got on this? Interview with Chin Siu Ho. It looks like a featurette about the birth of Tai Chi. An interview with Brett Ratner, so not sure about that one. I believe he's had some questionable behavior in the past. I don't know if we've forgiven him in general. I really don't know. Wait, is there no commentaries on this at all? Oh, that's odd. Okay, I expected them. If you listened to or watched the last episode of the podcast, you know I picked up Exuma. This actually came out on 4K as well, but I got the Blu-ray. I don't know why. I love this film. I thought it was really, really good. Should have picked it up on 4K, but alas, I did not. Actually, I know exactly why I didn't pick it up on 4K, because I got this for free. Yeah, Wellgo sent me a copy for free. I completely forgot about that, and they obviously didn't send me the 4K, which I'm fine with. You know, I'll take a free movie. Bare bones, absolute bare bones. Nothing in there. As far as features go, a making of and trailer. That's it. But please, please, please go out and buy this film if you're interested. It's really, really good, and we need more people buying films like this. We need these kind of under-the-radar Korean films picked up, so more companies take interest in them. Sorry for the shine off this one. It's quite a nice cover. All right, where to go to next? All right, I'm going to go with one that I didn't necessarily love. I picked up The Shadow Boxing, which is a recent Shaw Brothers release from 88 Films. Did not love this film. It was the first time I've seen it. I didn't really care for it. I found it to be slow and clunky. Yeah, the fights, the fights are very few and far between, but the final action sequence is very good, very enjoyable, but everything that came before that I didn't necessarily enjoy. Now, I've had people kind of approach me and say, I loved it. I don't understand what you don't like about it. Maybe it's just me, just not my kind of film. Well, it is my kind of film. That's the crazy thing. It is my kind of film, but for some odd reason, it just didn't sit well with me. This one's got, again, pretty bare bones, this one. A trailer, stills gallery, and that's it. Yeah, very bare bones. Very interesting that didn't have much else on it. But then again, it's not a big release. I guess not many people were picking up the shadowboxing. Now, on the flip side of that coin, I picked up another Hong Kong classic that I had not seen before, and it blew me away. The Champions. Yuen Biao in The Champions, Dick Wei. This film, I had not seen it. I knew it existed. When I was young, I didn't watch it because I kind of hated football or soccer. All my friends love football and were big like sports people, and I was the one in the group that just didn't like sports. Obviously, I'm kind of the nerdy one. I guess I was the nerdy one. And he says as he pushes his glasses up his nose. So I avoided this one because I didn't want to watch a sports film, which is crazy because I actually like sports films. Many years later, I actually like them. But this absolutely blew my expectations out of the water. It is, honestly, if someone came to me and said, Sean, I want a Hong Kong film, but I want a feel-good film. I want a feel-good Hong Kong action comedy. I'd pick this up immediately. I have rarely smiled so much. The comedy works, the shenanigans work, the sports angle works, and the action works. This is truly a fantastic release. And Eureka did an amazing job on this. So we have commentary by Frank Zheng and FJ DeSanto. Mike Leader and Arna Venema is on there. A brand new featurette that it kind of talks about the ultimate Hong Kong football team, like what the football team would look like if they picked Hong Kong actors. It's very interesting. Arna Venema hosts it. It's genuinely a kind of endearing feature. I enjoyed it. And then what else have we got? A brand new interview with film critic James Mudge. I did not watch that, so I've still got that to come. And a few other little things. Really good. I implore you all to pick this one up. If you're not sure, if you're on the fence and you're just like, well, it is a football film, you'll enjoy the hell of it. I promise. It's really good. All right. Now to go from feel good to completely feel bad. Yeah, this film is one of the most depressing I've ever seen. Not in terms of like drama, but in terms, well, so Error 4444 or 4444, I don't know what they like being called, just put out this. So if you can't tell by the title, by the cover, this is Red to Kill. My cat's being noisy. What's wrong? Yeah, Red to Kill. Brilliant box art. Great stuff. A cat-free film, and I'll be frank with you, probably one of the most extreme cat-free films I've seen. In terms of just being in bad taste. A lot of, I don't know how much you can say on YouTube, but lots of a certain type of abuse on women. And it's very grim, but I'll tell you something, it's very, very good. It's a very good film. It's massively enjoyable. But if you don't care for more extreme kinds of violence, physical violence, you know what I mean? Physical violence, I would avoid it. It's very extreme. It's very rough. It treats women pretty poorly. Unfortunately, it also treats a woman with a developmental disability poorly, and it's very bad taste. It's a very, very bad taste film, but if you can stomach that stuff and you don't mind kind of crossing over that line and kind of enjoying kind of faux pas cinema, then this is a great release. I very much enjoyed the film. It is quite extreme. So just a warning for you. If you don't give a shit and you're just like, I love cat-free films, then watch it. It's really enjoyable. There's the cover. What features have we got on this one? An audio commentary by Brian, is it Holcheck or Hollycheck? I'm going for Holcheck. Brian Holcheck from Cinema Arcana, and Art Ettinger from Ultraviolent Magazine? Why do I not know about Ultraviolent Magazine? Why do I not have a subscription to Ultraviolent Magazine? And then there is a Cat 3 documentary on here. It's not a documentary, it's more like a chat between Mike Leader and Arne Venema. It's really, really good. It goes over where Cat 3 came from, like the history of Cat 3 as a rating. And they go over all these releases and the difference between Cat 2 and Cat 3 and how some films shouldn't be Cat 3 but are Cat 3 due to certain elements. It's very, very, very interesting. And then you've got a video essay by, I'm gonna get this name wrong. Is it Jerome? Oh no, I'm not gonna try that. There's a video essay by a guy from Horrible Reviews. Oh, yeah, speaking of horrible reviews, great, well done, Cat. Out of the way. So there we go. This is a hell of a release. The fact that oh, by the way, I should show you. I think I can show all these. One of them's a bit risky, but I'll show it. You get really cool stickers with it. Obviously, I'm not going to put this one on my laptop because it is a bit questionable. But the other ones, bloody person, and just a lady with a drink. So you get cool stickers, you get a pretty decent booklet, which I'll hold up 1 second. My cat's gonna walk in front of the camera again. Moon, get out of the way. Yeah, great release. Reversible art as well. So I actually switched the art because otherwise, otherwise it's the same that's on this. I'm so sorry. I just have to put up with this because she's a pain in the ass. Right, I'm gonna whiz through some of these. I'm taking far too long, I'm sure. Another Eureka release. Eureka on fire lately. This is magical to have as well. So it's Two Taoist Tales, which is quite a mouthful. I'm going to get this wrong as well. I always get confused over which ones this is. These are Taoism Drunkard and Young Taoism Fighter. It's not Shaolin Drunkard. I always get confused. I never know which one's on it. So Taoism, I should know because it's Taoism or Taoist Tales. So Taoism Drunkard and the Young Taoist Fighter, two brilliant films. Honestly, if you love Miracle Fighters, which recently got released by Eureka, you will absolutely love these. It's more of the same. It's Yun Clan madness, magic, tomfoolery, shenanigans, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think this is going to be an incredible release, or it is an incredible release. I just haven't put it in the player yet. Booklet, reversible art, double disc, as you can see, double disc. Yeah, just great stuff. I'm sure this has lots of features on it. I won't go over all of them. Of course, commentary by Frank Jeng, audio commentary by Mike Leader and Arne Venema, and then a few interviews with James Mudge. I'm so sorry, James Mudge. I'm so sorry. I misgendered him. But yeah, Yun Clan Madness, pick this up if you like that magic stuff. My wife, for example, would absolutely despise these films, as well as Miracle Fighters. But, you know, there we go. We're never going to do them for the podcast. Picked up one of the action films that everyone's raving about this year, and people are saying I shouldn't say people are saying, action fans are saying it's one of the best action films of the year. I enjoyed it. Admittedly, I wasn't as crazy about it as many other people were. I enjoyed it a lot, but it doesn't sit in my favorite of 2024 list, and that is Kill. This is the Indian film, Kill. I think it says 4K. Is it 4K? It is 4K. I picked this up on 4K. I think there's a nice steelbook of this as well, but Sean don't do steelbooks. I am not a steelbook fan, so I don't pick those up. No features whatsoever. Oh wait, that's not true. Oh, this is kind of stupid. It just says includes special features, and it doesn't list what they are on the back. So, does it do it on the back of the Blu-ray? No. So, I've got no idea what the special features are. Sorry. If you like hyper-violent action films, this one might be for you. The choreography is kind of meh. It's not great, but it's very, very, very violent. It takes a while to get there, but once it kicks off, it's mental. I enjoyed it. Another film I haven't seen, so I'm going to kind of whiz through this one. I have no idea what this film's about. I know nothing about it. All I saw was Shaw Brothers, and my eyes lit up. And this is Golden Lotus. Again, no clue, no idea. This is another one with no features whatsoever, a stills gallery and a trailer. I know nothing about this film. I can't show the back because it has a suggestive image. I assume this one's a bit saucy because it looks like it has a saucy image on the back. I can show you the back of this one. It doesn't have the same image. Not that you see much, me holding this up. Yeah, I don't know much about this one. Oh, wow. I haven't even opened it. It comes with lobby cards. Comes with a nice set of lobby cards, which I'll just slide this off. Can I slide it off? Can I slide it off? No, I'm going to have to actually... All right, there we go. So, lobby cards. Oh, I've got to be careful. I got to be careful. Hold on. Okay, I'm okay. Don't want to get in trouble. All right, I can't show that one. It has bare buttocks in it. So, sorry, I can't tell you much about this film. I'm really excited about watching it. It's on my watch list, so I will get to this one very soon. Okay, still got more to come. Let's go. Forbidden Cops, not going to dwell on this one much. It is a Street Fighter-based Wong Jing ripoff film I have never seen. From the looks of it, it is absolutely nuts. And this was a limited edition you could only buy on Eureka's site. So it wasn't on any of the usual suspects as far as boutique shops go. This was Eureka only, and I've heard wonderful things. I've heard it's very strange and very off the wall, but I picked this up. Again, never seen it. Usual Eureka features on this one. Commentary, Frank Zheng, Arna Venema, Mike Leader. Super Street Fighter Turbo, brand new featurette by CFK. So I assume that's on Street Fighter. Poster inside. To be honest, not a big fan of that poster because I don't like the box art. I don't like this. I don't know why. Again, I haven't seen the film. It may tie into the film, but yeah. I kind of want Cyrus to watch this one because he's such a Street Fighter fan. If no one knows who Cyrus is, he's the co-host of the podcast. I'm not going to go over this one too much because everyone's been on. I keep saying that and then I go on for 40 minutes about each one. Everyone's seen this online. Everyone's got it by now. Everyone's talking about it. This is the Project A 4K set from 88 Films. The fact that we live in a time where we get this is incredible. So you get by the way, you get artwork by Kung Fu Bob on both releases. So stunning artwork by Kung Fu Bob O'Brien, I should say, on Project A1 and 2. So you get a poster of both cover arts. For those of you that love Kung Fu Bob, you can throw these up on your wall. I haven't got any room. And then you get a chunky booklet. Does this have... Oh, this has Kung Fu Bob art on it as well. The Clock Tower. Wonderful. Yeah, just various essays. I'm sure it has behind the scenes stuff. The Clock Tower. Various stills. Just a wonderful thick booklet, which I haven't had time to read yet. Just amazing. What a fantastic set. And I know everyone was waiting for this one. The features are thick. Or I should say it's thick with features. Oh, God, let's take a look. What have we got? Music videos. Oh, no, not music videos. Interview with composer. Interviews with writers. Outtakes. Japanese versions. The making of Project A. Lunar New Year introduction. Documentary focusing on 3 members of the Jackie Chan stunt team. That should be awesome. I'm looking forward to watching that. An interview with Anthony Carpio. An interview with Chai Wan Match. Chan Wai Man. Michael Chan Wai Man. Hong Kong trailers. Interview with Yun Biao. Interview with Grandmaster Li Hoi San. Rest in peace. Just chock-a-block with features. And yeah, what possibly, well, I shouldn't say this. I was going to say possibly my favorite release of the year, but we all know Short Scope Volume 3 is on the way, so. Oh no, now I can't get this back in the box. This is embarrassing. Sorry, I just knocked the camera as well. Why is it so hard to get back in the box? What's in the box? Sorry, that was stupid. Is my camera okay? Yeah, so Short Scope is on the way, so, you know, that's a good one. Another film I'll quickly talk about, because I know nothing about it, that I picked up just because it has one guy on it, and that is Legacy of Rage, the Brandon Lee Hong Kong film. Again, I have not seen this. I do not know much about it. For some odd reason, it's kind of just eluded me. I don't know much about it, but it's got the usual suspects as far as... this is 88 Films, and 88 Films have put a Frank Zheng commentary on it with Ronnie Yu. Ronnie Yu's on the commentary as well, which is awesome. Fat Samurai, shout out to him. Ronnie Yu interview. Hector Martinez presents The World of Brandon Lee. Archive interview with Ronnie Yu. Just, yeah, usual stuff. Just... You know, it's gotten to that we expect such a high level from these labels that we get shocked when they have like bare bones releases, which, you know, happens every now and again. But they're meeting that bar every single time. They're doing it so often and just giving us these wonderful releases. Booklet, of course. So, oops. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this. Yeah, I'm really excited. Did Ronnie Yu direct this one then? Ronnie Yu did direct it. And I love Ronnie Yu. He's fantastic. All right, a few more. Not many. Let's go through my horror ones. I picked up some random horror ones. I don't know how much you guys like horror as far as horror movies. Not Hong Kong horror. Straight up horror. Yeah. I picked up a few, and I don't know if you guys are interested, so I'm just going to whiz through them super quickly. Firstly, the 4K of the Friday the 13th remake. I swear down, this film is underrated. It's great. It's really, really fucking good. This has the unrated version and the theatrical version. And as far as I can remember, I think they're all in 4K. Sorry, it's called the theatrical cut and the killer cut. I watched the killer cut, nice and violent. You get more nudity, so you get more of the ladies without clothes on. There's famous lines about boobs in this one. What does he say? Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. Some guy looks at a woman's boobs and says, "Your boobs are stupendous." Is that the word? Oh, I can't remember. But he calls them a very ridiculous word that you should never say in the moment. Yeah, packed full of features. This one's from Arrow. I love this film. I do have it on Blu-ray, but I have it in the Shout Factory box set that came out. And I decided to pick it up on 4K. Decided to support Arrow on that one. Speaking of Arrow, I picked up Torso. If you have not seen this film, it is an Italian giallo film. And it is wonderful. It's very sleazy, very grim. But I loved every single minute of it. It's what I want from a giallo film. I really, really enjoy it. I actually like this better than some of Argento's classics. Really, really enjoyed this film. When I tell you this thing's full of special features, I'm not lying to you. It's absolute, yeah. Sergio Martino directed. I don't know much about him, but yeah. Oh, this is 4K, by the way. This came out in 4K. Yeah. I can't wait to watch it. I watched it late last year, and yeah, I'm going to watch it again. Okay, back to one more horror. Sorry, this is the big one that everyone's talking about, that everyone waited for God knows how long. I'd never seen the film, so this was an insane blind buy for me. A ridiculous blind buy, because if it was shit, then I was out some significant dollars. I picked up the Hitcher box set from Second Sight. Beautiful. Look how big this bad boy is. Yeah, so this is what I love about Second Sight is they go mental. They go too far. This is a book. See how big this book is? It's a hardback book. Look how big it is. This is a novel. This will take me like 3 weeks to read. Oh, wait, is it the novel? It's not the novel, is it? Oh, no, it's not. No. Scripts. Shows I haven't cracked it open yet. Behind the scenes stills. All that good stuff. Then they give you the actual discs. By the way, this is 4K, if anyone was wondering. Then, believe it or not, they give you another book. So you get 2 books with this bad boy. This is just the script, I believe. And then, I'm not going to open these ones, but you get art cards. To speak a little bit about The Hitcher, I actually watched it. I watched this one just last week. Last Friday, I believe. And I was so monumentally impressed by it. It blew my socks off. A lot of people had said it was kind of fantastic. And I will honestly say, if someone was going to come to me, I used this scenario earlier, and say, Sean, what's the best paced film of all time? Hitcher would be top 3, if not the best. The pacing is perfect. It starts well, it hits hard, and keeps on running, doesn't stop through the entire film. I did have a weird skip on my 4K disc. It kind of stopped and then fucked up a bit, and I missed a bit of the film. It didn't bother me too much because it seemed like it was only a little bit of the film. So I didn't take it out and wipe it down. So it's probably just some dust or something, and I just didn't wipe it off. But yeah, I did have a momentary skip, but not a big deal. It didn't bother me any. It didn't bother me any. I don't even speak like that. Didn't bother me none. Another 4K. I had to pick this up in 4K. It's, I think, my second favorite Van Damme film. Maybe third favorite. And that is Sudden Death on 4K. If you haven't watched this film, please do. It's well worth it. If you like Hard Target, well, I love Hard Target and I love Time Cop. I'm a huge fan of Time Cop. And I think this is in my top 3 as well. I may prefer this a little more than Time Cop. But an absolute blast of a film. Van Damme plays a security guard at a hockey game. There's a Die Hard-like scenario, and he has to fight a hockey mascot, which is loads of fun. But it's a really, really good film. It's a fantastic film. Features, not too much, but weirdly, I love this. It has an audio commentary by Mike Leader. This time, no Arna Venema. It is with Ross Boyask, I think. And then interview clips with Van Damme, Peter Hyams, Powers Booth, and Ross Malinger, and behind the scenes footage as well. So nice little 4K disc put out by, this was Kino Lorber. Just a great little release. Really happy to have this on 4K. I'd love to be able to get Time Cop. Obviously I have Hard Target as well, because that is a John Woo film and we all love Woo. Last one. Promises, last one. I might be able to end this before 30 minutes. This is the last one. And this is a media book I picked up. I was very, very, very lucky to pick this up. They sell out like hotcakes at Diabolic, at Orbit. They are very quick to go. And I was able to pick up Angel Terminators. This is the recent German media book. So keep that in mind. It is English friendly. It has English subs and it also has Cantonese language. So you can watch it Cantonese, English subs. You don't have to have a German track or German subs. And this film is fucking sweet. Actually, we did it for the podcast. If you're a big fan of the podcast, then you know we've done this film and we all kind of enjoyed it. Really good film. I don't think I can tell you the special features. There's a trailer. Not much else. I think that's it. I'm trying to read German. There might be something else, but I can't read it because it's German. Yeah, just a great little pickup. Again, once these appear in stores, online stores, pick it up. If you're considering it, pick it up immediately because they will go. And I'm talking not within like 3 days. They will go in half an hour. They are very, very quick to go. I was very lucky to grab this and pick up a friend up, a copy as well. What am I trying to say? I was able to buy a copy for a friend also. So I picked up 2 of these. It's usually a crapshoot as to which art you get. I mean, I should explain. There's multiple artworks. That's what typically happens with German media books. They put out a number of different artworks for the same title, and the ones that pop up on boutique stores here are kind of random. So you won't, you'll be able to see it before you purchase it, but you probably won't get to pick out of all artwork. You'll probably just get one. As far as I remember, this is the only one that was available. Still, I like this artwork. It's pretty decent. It's fine. I'm not sure about that face. Oh, I'm not sure about that face at all. Is that meant to be Sharon Young Pan Pan? Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's not great. I've only just realized that. Anyway, I'm wittering on here. Oh, I've gone longer than 30 minutes. Damn, look at me. I'm terrible. Terrible at this. A booklet in the middle. Some nice images. And, of course, an essay or essays. But once again, these are German. Unless you read German, you will not be able to read the booklet. Unless you do what my man Shogun Supreme does, a.k.a. Times Square Kung Fu, a.k.a. Frankie. He uses his phone, I think, to translate the essays, which is really smart. I never even thought about doing that. So he's able to translate the essays. Yeah, great idea. I never really thought about that. But great little release, and that is it. Whew. I whizzed through them. I feel tired. But I feel accomplished. So yeah, I think September has been a crazy month for releases, and I think October, November, and December look to be exactly the same. To be honest, the number of releases that are coming out is wild. I mean, there's a number of Hong Kong releases that are coming out. For example, like just around the corner, I think literally in a week or so. Yeah, a week. Next Tuesday, actually, when I'm recording this, I'm actually recording this on a Saturday. The upcoming Tuesday, I believe, Kung Fu Instructor, and what's the other one that's coming out? Oh my god, why can't I remember the other one? Kung Fu Instructor and... Jesus, I'm awful. My brain's scrambled today. Yeah, 2 Shaw Brothers films are on their way, so that's very exciting. We have Shaw Scope Volume 3 coming up in... Is that November or December? I can never remember. Got Fong Sai-yuk coming up. Of course, Eureka is dropping a handful of titles on us. Then we have other ones. For example, we have Godzilla -1 just dropped on 4K, so I'll have to pick that up. And then Godzilla, it's the first original Godzilla, Criterion are putting out a 4K of that in November, I think. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to confess something that I shouldn't confess, because you might come at me. I've never seen Godzilla. I've never seen the original Godzilla. I have seen a handful of Godzilla films from the 70s, but I have not seen Godzilla, the original. I aim to remedy that. It is going to be a blind buy for me. I am just going to pick that up blindly because everyone tells me it's absolutely fantastic. So, why not? But yeah, I've never seen it. So if it's trash, I'm going to blame all of you out there for saying it's so good. I imagine it's great. All right. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Again, I'm going to put these out monthly. So expect one of these at the end of October or the beginning of November. Got a video coming up soon that's kind of Halloween in nature. I will be sitting down with 2 people from the Kung Fu cinema, or I should say Asian cinema community, and we will be discussing a particular Shaw Brothers horror Kung Fu wuxia hybrid. If you can kind of put those genres together, you may know what I'm talking about. And we'll be putting out a video of that soon. In regards to the podcast is coming out next week, and we are no longer doing a horror film for the podcast. We were going to do the South Korean film Midnight, but we are skipping that because we know it's Halloween, but let's be honest. The most important thing of the year just happened, and that is The Shadow Strays is on Netflix. So we have to watch The Shadow Strays and talk about that. People are saying it's one of the best action films of the last 10 years. So Hopefully I'm going to watch that tonight, and then we can talk about it on the podcast next week. If we don't end up talking about it on the podcast for some reason, if the film gets changed or we have to cancel, I will do a review by myself on this channel. So there you have it. Thank you, everyone. A like, subscribe, a share, all that good stuff would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a nice weekend, and I'll catch you next time.